Yo, what's good everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Okay, so first up is gonna be train tracks, which is the tier 2 story. Then after that, it's all the rest of tier 3 for White Lotus. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so train tracks. First things first is you actually have to go to the Albagra Fortress, which is in the southern half of the map. And then you will find the dead drop where you're gonna actually find the devices, the tracking devices that you have to pick up, which is kind of a little bit more of like a residential area towards the back end side of that. Then one of the faster ways that I found was just to grab a chopper. Find the cargo train, you fly over to cargo train, I dropped off, and then literally all you have to do is find the wooden crates. It gives you an option to plant the tracking device, find 5 of those wooden crates on the cargo train, and you'll get mission complete for train tracks. Also, don't forget, you actually have to do this all on the same deployment. Okay, first up is fast and strong. We have to unlock a stronghold, which is really easy to do. There's a ton of those cards laying around. Then you have to clear it out within 20 seconds. Honestly, the best way that we found to do this was on a Sheikah Island. Man, you can either find some of the smaller ones on there, boom, go in there, bust it out, kill a couple guards, man, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so with Caved In, what I did first was I went and did a destroy supplies that opened up locations of safe. I went and opened up a safe and found sensitive documents. Now, there are definitely other places you can find sensitive documents. I just found this to kind of be a little bit more reliable and kind of quick if you didn't want to go to a police station or just find them, randomly in a locked door or something like that. Then you find some sort of watercraft and you go down to the Satik Caves area and you actually have to drive the watercraft into the caves and then dock it at one of the docks in there. There's at least 2 that you can choose from. Either one will work. And then you actually have to find the smuggling records, which are a little bit towards the back end side of the cave anyway. There's actually technically 2 entrances that you can go into the cave. And they obviously want you to come into the stock area so that you have to fight all the guys, and the smuggling records are towards the back. There is an easier way to do that. So if you want to go in, dock it, come back out and go around the other way besides fighting, all of the bots down there, that would be a way that you could do it. Find the little shack area, the little house. It almost kind of looks like there's just a 1 bed and like a jacket. So the smuggling records are going to be on the ground. So you switch those with the sensitive documents and then be sure and extract so that you'll get mission complete. Okay, so let's talk about hideout preparation, where you have to place a water bottle, place emergency rations, and place 1 bandage in the smuggling tunnels. Obviously, man, there's quite a few missions in these kind of smuggling tunnels area, which is in Amazra. Man, honestly, the fastest way that, I always just kind of go down the smuggling tunnels is through the stronghold. You can usually typically find a stronghold key anywhere. Boom, grab that, go down the ladder. Now, these are actually gonna be, depending on which way that you're looking at the map, if you really just kind of head almost east, every time you go into the smuggling tunnels, this is going to be the fastest way to find it because they are literally almost underneath the road of the smuggling tunnels. And there's another entrance on the other side of the street that you can go in there as well. So as long as you have a water bottle, emergency rations, and 1 bandage. So as soon as you kind of get into the tunnels, the little area is going to be to the left-hand side of the center once you kind of get to the back end of the cave. Okay, so with Medical Mule, this is a looting mission, which you have to deliver 2 revive pistols, deliver 5 AFAKs, and deliver 3 self-revives to the dead drop. Okay, so the dead drop is gonna be in Hydroelectric, a little bit towards the south side, right behind a gas station. If you can just find the gas station in the residential of the area, you'll find it, it's right behind it. And I actually found quite a few pistols and AFAKs in the residential area right across the river from the mall. That's where I found quite a few just of these in the houses over there. Man, I racked up. So if you're having trouble finding those, check those out. If not, look for all the hospitals on the map. You'll definitely be able to get this mission accomplished. Okay, so moving on to Unearthed. Obviously, you'll have to have the crane control key for this mission. You can either get that unlocked by doing some previous missions, or if you get lucky, you can do an HVT or find a lane around. Okay, so the crane control room is in the quarry area, a little bit to the northern side, right next to a big blue warehouse. Unlock it, go in there and find the quarry operations folder, which is laying on the ground. Be sure and grab those because you'll definitely need those to extract with in order to complete the mission. Definitely loot it. There's a whole bunch of good, some good loot in there. Gold bars, sometimes 3 plates, decent guns, different things like that. And then extract with it and you'll get mission complete. Okay, so on to nowhere to hide. So for this mission, you'll definitely need the Legion Ideal Intel. And here's the thing, originally I thought that I had to have 3 of the Legion Ideal Intel for 1 tower, but you can use that with 1 on every tower. I still had some extras, everything worked out, but if you don't want to put in, the extra work, that will definitely work for you. Man, we found a lot of these in the kind of strongholds area, so we just went, opened up some strongholds. Typically their guards would drop it, or you could find it, with some crates, different things like that. So the first tower that you have to climb and you have to get to is in the observatory. It's a pretty popular tower anyway, especially for whenever the jug's up there, you can go up there and fight him. So then you just begin to upload. Be sure and extract with at least that intel, or if you have extra intel, be sure and extract with that because you have to go into Ashika Island where you have to hit the other 2, which one is right in the western side, the very tip of the western side behind the farms. You'll find a big tower, climb that tower, do the exact same thing, upload the intel, and then the other one is going to be on the residential on the east side. There's going to be a gas station. The tower is going to be right behind that gas station. Climb that, begin the intel, and you'll have mission complete. Every time I had no issues uploading it. There wasn't a whole bunch of bots that came, so it wasn't too bad of a mission to complete. Okay, so that's it for tier 3, man. Be sure and comment below some of the strategies that you guys are using, or hey, if there's a faster way to do it, anything like that. Alrighty, I'll see you on the next one. Peace!